Just so happens I have it in my back pocket. We take cayenne pepper. Okay, let's walk through the landscape here. So we tend to our compost most of the time, but right now I just put in tomato that I pruned off. Guess what? That needs carbon. So we come over here to our, right now we're using alfalfa, because alfalfa has nitrogen in it too. We just want to cover this off. And try not to breathe it in. Cover our nitrogen material, because when we cover our nitrogen material, you don't get all the bugs that you think you might get from composting. And then we'll go back through here and we'll add some water so that your compost is like a wrung out sponge. A little bit wet, but not too wet. This is kind of what we do every day. We come through here and we look for problems. Or not problems, but issues that that we could fix. So this is our grapes. But right down here, we don't need all of this. This is just taking out energy from the whole plant. So we take all this off. Usually this thing is full of ants. Right now I don't see very many ants. What we try to do with grapes is you just want this to come up and to stem out. Some good stuff. And yeah, now I'm seeing some ants. So this is what we do for ants. Ants will come in and they'll make a nest. So what we do, just so happens I have it in my back pocket. We take cayenne pepper. Doesn't need to be Simple Truth organic cayenne pepper. And then we take cinnamon. Doesn't need to be Simple Truth organic cinnamon. This is what we use. And what we do. Right now we're on cayenne pepper. You just sprinkle it around the plant. Ants don't like this. So this is how we keep ants away. Sprinkle cayenne pepper all around. You can either do cayenne pepper or cinnamon, but I do both. There we go. Then we'll just put the mulch back on. Because we mulch, and we mulch deeply. A lot of thick mulch around everything that we grow. Come back here. Here we got a loquat. A loquat tree that still hasn't flowered or fruited. Here, you see little things like this. Just pull them off. The whole idea is to just take care of your plants so they're not putting energy into dead leaves. We want all of our energy going into the plant and going into fruiting. Now we'll come around here and we'll look at our little lean and lower trellising system here. Where you just have a line and you cut everything back down like this tomato right here to a single stem. It's all single stem so that all the energy is putting into the fruit not into the leaves. Right here, let me look around. This is what goes into it though. We just kind of have to look at our plants every day and see what the issues are. The other day, these plants were loaded with aphids, and this plant right here, this tomato plant, the tomatoes were on the ground. We just moved this over and we lowered it down. Lower and lean. Lower this down, just pull that, lower it, and then lean it. And if it looks like it's leaning too much, you just tighten that up. I just defoliated all of these tomatoes because there was just too much leaf, and all the energy is going into the leaves, and we don't want that. So right here, I can either cut it here or I can cut the whole thing off. It's really up to you. But as you can see, I cleared out this whole area under here, because what you don't want is you don't want all the foliage on the ground, because that's when you get the pests. Okay, but now we're looking at this tomato plant. You see all the tomatoes are on the ground? Good, touching the ground. So now we'll just move this a little bit forward, and then we'll crank this up a little bit. There you go. And actually, I'm going to go a little bit more. There. Now this string is super tight, but those tomatoes aren't on the ground. Now another thing is that we came across this apple tree. Okay. Here's one prime example. An apple fell off the tree. That's from a worm. So what we do is we come in with Monterey BT. That's just what we use. It's not what you have to use, but this controls the worms and the tomato hornworms and whatnot. And we look here at one of our apples that we really, that just fell off. And here we thought we had all nice apples, but not so much. This one doesn't have any signs of resistance just yet. This is what we use. We use 1 teaspoon per gallon. We spray it. We spray it on everything. We spray it on the leaves. We spray it on the stems. We spray it in the soil surrounding the plant. And hopefully, we hope this will control our issue. And it has with all of our tomatoes. All the tomatoes had hornworms on them before, and sprayed a little bit of this stuff. Haven't seen any yet. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel, because we're just trying to do the best thing that we can. Are you filming?
Yeah.
Don't film yet. I'm not ready yet. Okay. You want to learn how to make soil?
I made it. I survived.
You survived?
I survived it.